You're listening to Radioactive right here on YouTube. My name is Victoria. With me right now, I'm with the Tilted Kilts. How are you guys doing?
We are awesome. We're very happy to be here.
All good.
Yeah.
So how does it feel playing in Montmartre again? Because you guys have, like, you're always coming back here, whether it's folk fest or cabarets or street dances. Like, how's it feel coming back here?
I feel like we owe somebody big. Like, we're always here.
Yeah, well, we love Montmartre. Montmartre obviously loves us, so thank you. We feel so fortunate to be back here. First gig back in 9 months, so this is good. This is epic. We're loving it.
Yep. And being that it's like a fundraiser show too, like, how honored you guys just to like be asked to play again here?
Heck yeah, that goes without saying. Yeah, I'm from a small town, so support small town, support local all the way.
Yes. No pressure.
And what's your favorite part about playing here specifically in Montmartre? Is it like the crowd? Yeah.
Well, plus look at this setting. Like, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. Couldn't have had a better summer night.
Yeah. And how does it feel just being able to play live shows again, just in general? Because COVID, obviously, you've been off.
I would just like to say I'm glad that we're getting this window because the Delta variant is coming. So
Don't jinx it.
He's a nurse. He's on top.
I'm sorry. No, we're just happy and thrilled to be able to play, even if it is for a brief. Even if it is a brief window, and we're so honored that Montmartre decided to have us back for this window in time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to play live again. It just is. It's what we do. It's what we've been doing for 10 years almost, right? So to shut down just like that was tough. So
Right.
It's good.
It's like a part of your soul was ripped out of your body, really, if you want to be dramatic.
And what did you miss about just playing the most? Just like, was it playing just on stage in front of people, or was it like playing your instruments too?
It's a little bit of everything. I mean, obviously we love playing music. We're musicians, but we're friends, we're family. We miss the people, whether it's playing in front of 2 people or 2,000 people, right? It's an intimate thing. It's a connection. Music is a connection. Music is a universal language. And for us to be able to do that for people, take whatever's going on in their lives, even for a brief moment, is great. And you know what? Just to play live again it's going to be incredible.
Playing live is my drug. It's a total dopamine rush as soon as you hit the stage. I love it.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll say something too. So Kelly and I are new to the group. This is our first time here together, and for us, we barely got started, and then we got shut down. So being able to play together, I just have been looking forward to it for 9 months because I didn't want to give it up in October.
Mm-hmm.
I retired from the music scene about 20 years ago, and then these blessed musicians felt it, kindly enough to bring the old guy back on. So I really got wound up and living it and loving it, and we got shut down with the COVID. So looking forward to this show tonight. Like Donna said, first night in Montmartre for me, so expectations.
And how about when you're playing your live music, what's your favorite song to play?
Favorite song?
Oh boy. You know, that kind of depends. It seems to depend on the night, and it seems to depend on the venue, like, and the crowd. Yeah, like if you get into a Grey Cup situation where there's 3,000 people out there, you got to keep it as up tempo, as lively as possible. But then you get into maybe a little more intimate setting like this, and maybe the acoustic a cappella hand drum stuff goes over a little bit better. So it just kind of really depends.
Yeah, you have to read the crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. The crowd. The crowd makes it, and we're a live band. We're not a studio band. We're not. We feed off the energy of the crowd. So that's the more they give us, the more we're going to give them back. Is sort of what I feel.
And like, out of all genres of music, like, what drew you guys to playing like Celtic rock music?
Alcohol.
Booze. Girls. I'll field that one. That goes without saying, any type of music. No, really, like I played in another band called Crofter's Revenge for about 10 or 12 years doing the Celtic thing, and I realized that there was a pretty good niche market for that style of music around here. Like, you wouldn't really think on the prairies that they'd be very receptive to that style of music, but it's a genre that covers a wide range. I mean, it appeals to the old, to the young, to the farmers, to the city folk, to pretty much everything in between. So it was a no-brainer for me to, like, I did Celtic, and then I did rock and top 40 again for a little bit, and then got coerced into doing Celtic again, and I feel it's the perfect fit for Saskatchewan, really.
Yeah, I really wanted to wear a kilt. It's been my lifelong ambition. And
you wanted to wear a Speedo, but we wouldn't allow that. So kilt is the next best thing.
And how about you guys? Do you have a favorite part about playing just Celtic music?
I've always loved Celtic, even like back in the 90s when Great Big Sea was huge. So I really loved the genre, and I think after one of the shows like years and years ago, I approached Rick saying if they ever needed a bassist that, you know, they should tap me, and they did. So yay.
I've played from classical to old time to bluegrass, and Celtic is my love. That's what I listen to. Cape Breton is my favorite place to go. So when this opportunity came up, it was a no-brainer for me, because that's my favorite type of music.
Right.
To play.
I played in a top 40 band for a number of years in the 80s and 90s, and got away from it for a while. Was King of O Canada in Regina, sang for the Scotties, the Tim Hortons, Briar, even the Regina Red Sox as of late, and until COVID happened, of course. So feeding my desire to be in front of people singing was the O Canada did it for me for a while, but Scottish roots run deep with me, so as soon as this gig was available and went and tried out, the guys wanted me in, brought me in, and I'm loving every minute of it. Can't wait to get on stage.
There you go. And how about like your favorite bands and musicians? Kind of who inspires you the most to play?
It's a tough one too. Yeah. I think for what we do, again, Tom brought it up, Great Big Sea, I think, are Canadian icons, the Rankin family. Honestly, yeah, Flogging Molly, like there's so many out there. Honestly, my grandparents playing bluegrass and just old-time music, right? I think anything. We've all done different genres of music. We're all probably closet metalheads, and right, and you know, country fans and Britney Spears fans, and you know, some of us, yeah. Honestly, we would do Backstreet Boys if Rick would let us. So, but it's really tough. I think we all draw our influences just from each other too. Right, we all bring different things to this band, and it works out really well.
The music I listen to is not the same as the music I play. Like, I'm a 90s grunge guy, like the stuff that you like the grungy, pop metal kind of stuff. Heavy alternative is what I listen to and work out to, but for some reason this provides enough energy for me that it keeps me motivated.
This old guy doesn't listen to anything when he works out because he doesn't work out anymore. But yeah, no, I'm a vocalist by heart. I don't play an instrument. I've tried, doesn't work. So straight vocals, and anybody from Diana Ross, Dean Martin, the crooners back in the day, to Foreigner, to Kiss, to AC/DC. I'll listen to it all. I'm a country singer though. Love to sing my country, but I am now a Celtic singer, and I'll be that till the day I die. It's awesome.
For me, it's everything. Just good music is good music. It doesn't matter what the genre is. Like I said before, Cape Breton has always drawn me in, but I've played it all, and there's magic in any kind of music when people are playing together, and when there's an audience, it's even better.
Same here. I listen to pretty much everything, but probably a heavy mix on like grunge and metal and stuff like that.
Okay, so I just got one more question. Are you ready for it? You ready? Do you guys have any good show stories or like memorable moments on stage that just stuck with you?
How about the bra scenario?
Well, there's a few. We played a show in Regina many years back, and Rick booked a show and says, "Oh, it's for a university alma mater." And of course, I'm thinking, old school, teenage girls, dorms, pillow fights, and this.
Beta Sigma Phi.
Yes, Beta Sigma Phi.
Other, yeah.
And we get there, and it was a group of retirees. This was about 250 to 300 drunk 60-year-old women that gave us a nice pair of signed granny panties at the end of the night. That was spectacular. And let me tell you, they are not shy for lifting up your kilt. They are not. When they ask what's under there, it's already up over your head. So
I think you actually had to tape it down by the end of the night, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tape it to your legs.
Yes. I think we could almost pick a memory from every show. We've had some pretty fun moments. We've played some shows where we expected a crowd of like 500, and there's been a bartender and a janitor. And we've played shows like this, like the first time we came out here to Montmartre for All Folked Up. I didn't know what to expect. And we had hundreds of people just dancing like crazy. So I think, yeah, it's we've had some good moments. There's got to be some stuff we probably can't talk about.
Yeah, no, I just recall that bra and panty incident, and our former fiddle player Murray, who retired now. Yeah, he was about 6 shades of red after that, because that's not his scene. And so it was hilarious.
My favorite memory is probably a couple of years ago for St. Patrick's Day. We did a pub crawl, and we hit like 5 different bars in succession. We went to O'Hanlon's, and it's kind of like a bowl, and there's people on top, and there's people down there, and there's people on your sides and everything. And we were playing Home for a Rest, and they were all just singing it back to us louder than we were playing, and it was just it just washed over us and stuff like that. Everybody just responding and returning the energy to us, and that was. I'm still getting goosebumps thinking about it.
That show at Wembley Stadium when U2 opened for us too, that was good.
I was a bit messed up for that one. Yeah. I don't remember it.
Yeah, Liam and Noel Gallagher from Oasis, they came on and tried to crash the stage and didn't work. So good times though.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for doing an interview today.
Thank you for having us.
And have a good show tonight.
Yes, tilt your kilt.
Woo!